Hello and welcome to Paranormal Britain's Halloween Special 2015. Dunster Castle in Somerset is owned by the National Trust. The site has been occupied for over 1,000 years. Originally a Saxon hill fort, Dunster Castle has a long fascinating history. William de Mohun II built stone fortifications as early as the 12th century. The oldest surviving part of the castle is the gateway. In 1376, the castle was sold to Lady Elizabeth Luttrell, and it was the Luttrells who transformed the castle into the Jacobean manor seen today. They lived there for 600 years. The Luttrells left the castle to the National Trust in 1976. Throughout its years, it has seen so much history. Charles II spent the night there, and the castle was besieged by parliamentary forces during the Civil War in 1645. With all its past, no wonder it's classed as one of the most haunted National Trust properties in the UK. A few years ago, a private ghost tour, who were at the far end of the stable block, witnessed the sudden deafening noise of a piece of masonry falling to the floor, followed by another seconds later. The stockroom in the shop has seen loads of ghostly activity, such as stock items falling over and a brown sticky-like gunge which appears on items. The Gatehouse dates back to 1420 and would have formed part of the Barbican entrance which protected the gateway. Near to the Gatehouse is a flight of steps which on many occasions have terrified dogs. Some dogs have refused to go near the steps, taking the longer route to reach the outside of the gateway. These steps lead to an oubliette or dungeon pit where prisoners were thrown in and left. It is said that during the 1700s, an excavation unearthed a male skeleton which was 7 feet tall along with 3 or 4 other skeletons. The average man would have been about 5 foot 3 inches, so this man would have been considered a giant during his time. The first room in the castle is the inner hall, which is said to be haunted by a former volunteer room steward, Miss Hooper. She has been seen sat on the chair near the piano and has been known to even talk to unsuspecting visitors. Staff continue to feel uneasy about the oak staircase. Former residents recollect a grey lady who would glide up and down the staircase. Several spiritualists have recorded numerous spirits on the staircase and in the drawing room beneath. The grey lady has been seen so many times that National Trust staff consider her as family. Not only has she been seen on the oak staircase, but also the grand carved oak stairs, which leads to the main hall. An artist who recently visited had a sudden overwhelming compulsion to include the figure of a young girl descending the stairs in her painting. The morning room, which was a dormitory for Civil War troops, has terrorised workmen. During the 1950s, 2 workmen were sent to lift floorboards to access the heating pipes. During their work, they felt a sense of foreboding terror, so much that they actually felt sick. The Leather Gallery is considered to be the most haunted room in the house. Cleaning staff are especially scared of this room due to a member of the cleaning staff having an unnerving encounter. At 8:30 a.m. one morning, the temperature suddenly plummeted and the member's hairs rose on the back of her neck. She turned around with a sense of someone behind her, and to her amazement, she saw a man in old-fashioned military uniform. With no escape, she put the polishing machine on, and within 30 seconds, all was normal again. Many have felt uneasy in the King Charles's bedroom. Have also been known to slam. Numerous footsteps have been heard, and the muffled voices of men have been heard on several occasions. A volunteer in the blue kitchen once saw a naked foot materialise in the doorway. It stepped forward and then completely disappeared. Many have seen orbs in the Victorian kitchen, and a young servant girl has been seen crouched down by the dumbwaiter. It is thought that the dumbwaiter crushed her when the rope split. Other strange phenomena has happened throughout the castle and grounds, including apparitions, footsteps, doors opening and closing, making this one of the most paranormally active buildings in the UK. Throughout filming at this wonderful location, we seem to capture a few interesting anomalies on film. We have taken the time to slow these down so that you can easily see them. Whether these are paranormal or not, we still think they are interesting. We hope you enjoyed our Halloween special. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and in the next episode we will be looking at more haunted locations in Great Britain. Good night.